difficulty for a second. Peace, love, and light, everyone. Welcome back to Grow with the Flow Tarot. I am Madam Divine Love, and I am here with you all today. We are doing, we're not gonna do the whole table, but we are going to do readings for each sign, okay? I'm gonna see what it is and where it is we are, okay? Taking this off. I do not have a whole lot of time on me because I do have to go to work tonight. Ooh. But I do want to tap in with you all and with the energy because it's been a little crazy, but not in a bad way, just interesting way, I must say. I'm hearing Ride It, Sierra. Ooh, yes. Thank you. Just wanted to get a little good energy going. Probably should have bought another candle over here. We'll see if this one lasts. All right. Welcome to anyone who comes into the building. Right now, I know I am alone. At least I believe I am, which is fine with me. Ooh. You know what? I just went straight to the dice. That is not where I was meaning to go. Let me slow it down just a bit. Oh. And then I went to touch fire and my fire went out. Okay. So yeah, I'm definitely going with that. And then I just brought this song, Come On Baby, Light My Fire. Everything you drop is so tired. Music is supposed to inspire. So how come we ain't getting no higher? Lauryn Hill, if you will. Okay. So yeah, let me relight this here. And I really do need to go grab another. Hopefully this one has more wax in it than the other one did. So we're gonna go with it, just so I don't have to go anywhere. Okay. I hope you all are doing well today. We were cleansed all day today, really, because it rained all the way up until maybe about, I want to say about 2 hours ago here where I am. Let me know. It may be raining where you are, it may not. Some of you all may be seeing the number 8. Actually, I kind of shifted the dice and put them down. I wasn't really rolling, and I'm not going with that yet. I'm going to say a quick prayer first, but you all may be seeing the number 8, maybe a life path number 8, or maybe something happened on 4-8, or something's happening on 4-8, or 4-4. Okay, so maybe those dates are of importance. Okay, yeah. All right. Before we dive into the energy, let's just say, like I said, a quick prayer. Thank you to all my ancestors, my guides, and to the Most High for being with us today and every day, as you always are, within and without. Thank you for allowing us the divination tools to be utilized to our highest good, to the good of all and the harm of none. Amen. Yes. Continue to guide and protect us on this journey. Allow us to see what it is that is for us to see, and allow us to understand what it is that is meant for us to change. And if we can, change it. Some things we're meant to leave alone. Amen. Amen. All right. So yeah, going into this energy today, I would say, like I said, we've been cleansed. We've been getting some rain today, all day really. And I, for one, have been feeling very tired, and that I spent the majority of my day resting, which it was very, it was a good sleep. You know, I enjoyed it. Some of you all may be enjoying some mysteries, or there may be some mysteries going on in your life right now, like some legit whodunit type mysteries is what I'm getting. I looked down and I immediately saw Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Pisces in front of me. Okay, those are what I'm seeing. And I'm still going to roll these dice. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and do that. Somebody may be born in January, February, March. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting February and March again. Also getting possibly November or October. Okay. So yeah, we working with a few things. I'm gonna tell you all some dates. February 10th or October 2nd, October 3rd or October, like I said, October 2nd, March 10th, March 11th, November 3rd or November 10th, November 7th or July 7th even. Okay, that's what I'm seeing in front of me. Also October 7th or July 10th. I don't know if I said that. Some of you all may be around the age of 32, 22, 21. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm hearing Lauryn Hill today. I just heard. What was that? Care for me. Said you'd be there for me. Cry for me. Cry for me. You said you'd die for me. Give to me. Give to me. How won't you live for me? Is that yeah? Yeah. Okay. So this is the energy I'm getting. I was also a moment ago. I was hearing Sierra. I'm trying to remember what song it was. That was. I think it was Riding. Maybe that's the energy right now. I just looked and I saw fire sign, possible fire sign that I'm speaking to or speaking about. Okay. Something about a lucky star, or someone views you as a lucky star. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And this could be you viewing yourself as a lucky star. I'm getting that some of you may need to empty your bodies of waste, or maybe you just did. You know, use the bathroom. You either did or you need to. Either way, you know what I'm saying? Just give me a few minutes, or maybe you listen to this on the toilet. That's fine. What's going on, man? My little Tahuti is over here getting a little active. I see. I don't know what he's doing, but okay. Okay. When I said somebody using the bathroom, he ran. So maybe somebody had to go to the bathroom real bad, okay? Because he kind of ran up his log. He wasn't using it, but he ran into a certain position. Because usually I take him out, and he noticed that I haven't taken him out of his cage when I sat down at this table. And he's gotten used to that being, you know, a part of the process. Wow, I just saw one of my cars slide forward on me. I haven't even got started yet, but I am going to check it and see what that said. Send help. Someone needs help. Someone needs help because of something that they're feeling. I feel. Savasana. This is sacral chakra energy is what I'm getting. I'm seeing the orange here in send help. Is somebody dealing with something? Is this a sexual feeling? Somebody, sexual feeling. Somebody needs some sexual healing. Okay, send help. Is this what they calling out for? Is that, or somebody dealing with something? I'm getting sexual frustration off of this card right now. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna slide that back in and see if it, you know, actually comes out again. Now my decks have already been shuffled, but as I pick them up, I will shuffle them before I go into them. Okay. Now in front of me right now, I already, you know, wrote this, and what I'm seeing here in front of me is Virgo, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Leo. Make sure I'm not tripping because I want to make sure I'm not missing signs. Yeah, nope. That was it. Those are the signs that I'm seeing before me right now. I'm getting some Venus energy. So this is okay. All right. Yeah, we getting into the love and pleasure area, and I did say, you know, that sexual healing is, yeah. I'm getting that someone is wanting to. Rob me of your energy. Okay, but someone is wanting that energy from you, that sexual energy, that creative energy. Okay, yeah. And then I'm also getting like Neptune, and I'm looking over here because I kind of have a card that it helps direct me as far as the astrological signs and their meanings. Because I'm not an astrologist, but I'm learning slowly but surely. Uh, Ideas and intuition. So someone's, I just heard like reaching out, or they're getting intuitive nudges about you, or maybe you are the one getting this intuitive hit about someone. So maybe you already know that this person is thinking about you. I just got something about a water sign, or maybe you need to drink water. Okay. All right. We're going to start with fire. All right. Because that's actually one of the main signs that I'm seeing before me at the moment. I'm going to start with fire sign. Okay. Before we get started, let's get a message from our inner child. This is my inner child deck. Let's see what it is. What are we healing, Spirit? Fire signs. There is hope ahead. Have courage and take heart, for there is hope. Okay, so someone is getting the go ahead to go with what it is that they're wanting to do. I feel like this is a word of courage to use your heart. Okay, it's a very beautiful card. I'm seeing a lot of let's see, some yellow or gold, blue, purple, like I almost want to say an indigo in here. Okay, and what I'm seeing is like these mountains at the top and clouds and water in the bottom. Okay, so, and this is a path. There's a woman on this path, and where she doesn't, I don't believe she knows where she's going. However, the hope is being kept alive. Okay, so yeah, and that's beautiful. You definitely sometimes have to understand that you're not sometimes, you have to understand that you are walking by faith and not by sight. Okay, so yeah, water. I'm getting water again with this, so I might be talking to a water sign. I don't know if someone's popped in that as a water sign, but there is hope ahead. So keep going. Okay, keep going. All right, let's get it. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ask the pendulum. Someone may have a question. If you have a question, go ahead and ask yourself that question right now. You can ask it out loud, yes or no question, okay? I'm going to utilize my pendulum and my board here. And where it stops, I will let you know. Forward and back is yes. Side to side is no, okay? I'm getting a yes. So whatever your question is, the answer is yes, okay? Now we can get a quick, I looked down and saw my career deck, and I feel like maybe some of you are having questions when it comes to your career, if you need to leave a job. Mentor. Okay, so yeah, someone is possibly heading in a new direction when it comes to work. You may need some help from an expert at this time. Peace, love, and light, you guys. I see some people have popped through. I don't know if you're just scrolling, that's fine. But yeah, someone is willing to share experience in their field that will motivate you to do better. Your work and teachings inspire others. Okay, so and what I'm getting here is somebody is leaving, or maybe you haven't left yet. Maybe you're about to, or maybe you've even been fired. But someone's making a move from a job that they may have considered maybe their purpose or something that they've done for a long time, something that they were comfortable with for a long time, and moving into a job that is something more along the lines of what they want to do, or that's where you're going. Something creative. There's something new that you're wanting to do. I had a hit earlier that somebody wanted to like open their own like a boutique or something, like a store, and possibly is needing some guidance in doing so. Okay, so there you're going to meet somebody, if you haven't already. You're going to meet someone who can give you some help in that area. Okay, even I'm getting somebody who's been doing this for some time, like that can help you along this journey. Okay. And then I'm getting that whatever it is you're doing, you want it to stand out. You want it to be a bit different. So it's not like you just want something regular. And I'm gonna keep going with this boutique thing because that may be something that some of you all are thinking about. Okay. Maybe you're thinking about adding something to the clothing or the style, changing the style. You know, you don't want it to be just regular boutique outfits or something like that. Whatever you're doing, you want to add your own pizzazz to it. Let me say pizzazz. I like that. But yeah, you want to add your own pizzazz to what it is that you're doing. But yeah, you're going to, yeah, someone's trying to or is constructing their balance. So you're on you're following your North Star. And this is something that you have a gift in. You have a gift for whatever this is that you're headed into. Maybe you've already started, but this is something that you're gifted in this area. Like this is something that is gonna go far. Okay, I'm just tell you that right now. One more. Maturation. You are becoming more mature in handling your finances. Taking responsibility is exciting but challenging. It's time to be dependable. Okay, yeah, that's good. For those of you who are taking your finances more seriously, maybe you're doing a better job of saving money. You're thinking more carefully or deeper about the things that you want to get or purchase, and you're making purchases that are going to benefit you business wise at this time. Like you're trying to stay more business oriented with what it is that you're getting. The woman on the card, and then I got style at the bottom of my deck. So yeah, I feel as though I'm getting this boutique like energy. I'm getting that like you're somebody who likes to look good, or you like to make other people look good. I'm getting that you have like this certain style, this certain way, or this certain look that is different from what you would normally find. So yeah, you want to add something. You like the idea of a boutique, but you don't want like all the clothes to like be the same. You want something different. Like you want to do something to them. That's dope. Okay. All right. Let's get another roll for fire signs. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alien. Okay, yeah, different. You're different. You're not from around here. I love that energy. Okay, I love that. I have this deck that I was led to create, and we're gonna dive into it. We may get some sort of motivational quote. Yeah. I'm getting Franklin D. Roosevelt. The only limit to our realizations of tomorrow is our doubts of today. Okay, so yeah. So we need to quit doubting our abilities is what I'm getting, okay? Work, love, and play. This is what, all right. I love that came in because I already said something about balance, and right now you're learning to balance out your work, your play, and your love life. Okay, so yeah, this is, and then I looked and I saw air sign, so maybe I'm speaking to someone, maybe you're a fire sign with air in your chart, or an air sign with fire in your chart. But understand that we do listen to all of them because we do have other elements in our charts. Okay, so don't just go with just your sun sign. This could be your sun, your moon, your rising, wherever it fits, really. Okay, but yeah, don't limit yourself. So allow yourself to have proper options for one. okay, in each area. And then when you're spending time doing these things, yeah, make sure that there's a balance, okay? I just heard like somebody's like trying to draw in more than one thing at a time. So, which is fine. I feel like we do that anyway. It's just maybe you're being more intentional with what it is that you're doing. Somebody is needing to stay grounded because I just felt like earth come in. Um, Somebody's been planting or potting or no planting. I see him planting or potting plants, something like that. As well. Okay, yeah, watering your plants. Okay, yeah. But water yourself. Continue to water yourself and affirm all of the great things about yourself. Okay. We don't need any negative self talk whilst we're manifesting new. Okay. Understand that the what it is you have, you already have it. What it is you want, you already have it. Okay. Think of it that way. That everything is happening all at once, like multiple in multiple dimensions. Like everything's happening. You're already rich. You already have love. You already, you know what I'm saying? You're already doing what it is you want to do. See it that way. Okay. This is I'm getting your warping your reality. Okay. So yeah, I like that. Anything else? You feel my pain. Took a risk and it backfired. Okay. Am I speaking to a fire sign that is afraid of the future because of the fact that they've taken risks in the past and those risks have backfired on them, and they're afraid of someone feeling their pain, or you know someone who experienced these same things. Okay, so I'm speaking to a fire sign who has met someone like them, who feels, I said earlier I was getting like sacral chakra, I feel, so someone, and then it backfired, and I'm feeling like somebody wants to have a conversation about this, or maybe a conversation about this has happened in the past, and now like those fears have like come into formation, I guess, you know, like they've come to pass. Those fears have played out in the 3D. So yeah, that's usually how fear works, or any feeling works. You know, if you give it too much thought, then it ends up forming as everything is created from thought, right? So yeah, your fears, the things that backfired in the past happened because of your fears, and now you're in a place where that's possibly repeating itself. That kind of flipped. Speak when God chooses to say something through you. At other times, remain peacefully silent. Okay, you might be someone who believes this, or you know, or has this understanding, or perhaps this is something that you are coming to understand. Okay, speak when God chooses to say something through you. So this is someone who is like, I feel like you're in a space right now, and I just heard like hermit mode, but this, you know what I'm saying, and I'm not saying like you're not, you know, communicating with people, but perhaps you're just in a space where you're only speaking when you need to, or like, you know what I'm saying, when something of value needs to be said. That's the only time you really want to open your mouth. And I just looked over at my Buddha. So yeah, I'm getting like someone who's like maybe on this Buddhist path. Okay. So yeah, other than that, you're staying silent. But I'm getting like with this energy here, I just looked at this blue, and it's giving me that there's something that you need to say. When you're waiting until you have the proper words from God to say it. Okay. Yeah, because that's in purple, like that's crown chakra energy. Okay. And then I just kind of opened up the deck, and what I saw was, which mask would you like? So someone is, okay, all right, and I don't like this, but somebody is trying to figure out the best approach, how to come to you in a way that you will accept them and accept them back in, or accept what what it is they want to tell you or get back in your good graces or something of that nature. Okay? And they're really waiting on words from God. They want to, yeah, they're all right. So you seeking wisdom from your highest self on how to address this situation. I'm gonna say it like that. All right, fire signs. All right, you little aliens, you. All right. Ooh. Okay. All right. We're gonna move on to air sign because that's where I looked next. So air signs, here we go. And air signs, you could be dealing with a fire sign, or or you could have fire in your chart. All right. Like I think I said that already. I'm getting something about an Aries. Or maybe Aries is Pluto. That's transformation energy. So maybe something is transforming here. That is something that fire is good for. It's transformation. That's part of fire. So yeah, all right. Well, air signs, let's get it. Air signs. We are going 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take several seats. Once again, air signs. This I really got with this one that somebody needs to, like, maybe you're detoxing your stomach, or you need to, or maybe you just needed to get rid of some waste, meaning go use the bathroom, or maybe you just did. Like I said, this is what I'm getting. I landed here and I saw this toilet seat earlier, so that's what made me say that. But take several seats. Air signs, I honestly feel like you're telling somebody, or you're telling people in general, to take several seats. Like you're in this mindset of you only care what you have going on. Like you're focused on yourself, and whoever else is focused on you or trying to tell you something about yourself or how to do stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like you're in this era of telling people to to fall back. They can get out your way, move. You know what I'm saying? Get out the way, because you don't want anyone in your energy that I heard wish you harm, or like they're trying to, like, I'm getting like talk you out of what it is you want to do. Like they're speaking negative about what you're doing, or making it seem like it's impossible, or things like that. But these people, I think this might just be an energy. I feel like this is what they're getting from the energy. Maybe they're already taking seats so they can watch you. You know what I'm saying? Like this is gonna be all right. I'm going to go. I look down at the career deck for you guys. So I'm going adjustments. This is what was there. It wasn't on the bottom of the deck, but that last card did not come up when I went to pick up the cards. So we're going with this. Adjustments. You may need to make some adjustments to your spending. Okay, your expectations are not met at this time. It's better to be prepared than sorry. Okay, so that means that you might need to hold on to some extra funds right now, because there may be some changes happening right now that are going to affect you and I'm not getting I'm getting in the near future. I'm getting that right now. I mean anything, and I hate to hear that because I'm an air sign, but it could be something with your car. But either way, there's a need to save your money. Okay, make sure that you're putting some money away each check. I'm also getting that, like, you all could end up being maybe in between jobs, or something may have slowed down. That's not going to be for long. Okay, everything's going to come together as it should. But sharing your voice to speak your truth will show your authenticity and expression. You have a talent in the communications field. Perhaps that's the field that you're going into, air signs. You're using your throat chakras more. You're going into a field where you're going to have to. Mainstream. Ah, okay. Oh, and then as soon as I saw mainstream, for some reason I heard podcast. Okay, so maybe someone is starting a podcast, or perhaps, you know what I'm saying, some sort of social media. And oh, okay. Excuse me. I just heard, count your blessings, Godchild, for you truly are divine. There is gold everywhere you seek. So sift and take your time. Wow. Okay. Sift and take your time. So take your time exploring what is around you, because everything around you is there for a reason. So pay attention, because you'll find gold in everything, because everything you touch, I'm not even getting everything you touch turns to gold. I'm getting it's gold. You're gold. So everything you touch, air signs, is going to manifest something beautiful, something powerful, something that's going to, advance you in the financial department. But take your time with it. Whatever it is that you're choosing to do, take your time. So if you're going mainstream, like let this shit flow. Let it flow. You know what I'm saying? Let it grow. And we already know that whatever it is, it has to do with using your voice. It has to do with speaking, possibly music, whatever it is. This is your. Okay, I'm hearing this is your time. Time is yours. You're divine. Divine timing. Time is divine, and right now, this is your moment. This is my moment. What was that song? This is my moment. Nicki Minaj, For Life. Yeah. I Need It For Life. This is your moment. This is my moment. Yeah. Okay. I'm definitely feeling that energy for myself. I just heard tranquility and justice for all. Hey, air signs. I may be speaking to a Libra or someone with Libra in their chart. Okay. But yeah, air signs. It's time to be seen and show your talent to the world. Your business is getting more. The audience at this moment is getting more. The audience at this. Okay, so you're gaining an audience. More people are watching you than you even think are watching you. More people are seeing you do what it is you're doing, and stretch your stuff. I just saw myself, and this is how I know, like this is a message for everybody, but I literally just saw me, and I've been seeing me just strutting my stuff this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I'm doing. I'm doing the modeling thing big time. Big time. And the reason I say big time is because my energy, ever since I led myself down this path, I've been in several different auditions this year. I'm going to be in several different fashion shows this year. So yeah, strutting my stuff, okay? And they love to see it. They love to see it, so I love to see it too. And it feels so good. I know this is in style. They love my style. They're air signs. This is an air sign thing for real. If you have air in your chart, that you have like impeccable style. Okay, it's different. You're different. You're unique. And I just heard like they love to see it, but they hate to see you coming. They loving it though. Like, it's not I'm not getting the kind of hate where it's like, oh, they despise you. I'm getting the kind of hate that it's just like, oh shit, like, look who just entered the building. Like, type, look at this main character energy type. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just enough feelings, okay? You may be getting too emotional at the moment that you are losing control of your career and finances. Stand up and come back stronger, okay? So yeah, you may be experiencing some turbulence in your finances or your career. And it is due to something that you're carrying, you're showing too much care about. It's okay to care. You're supposed to feel, you know what I'm saying, what you feel. It's okay. But find a good I was about to say a good way or authority. Find a safe place for those emotions or a way to transmute them. Okay. So many of you already, if you live here, you already know how to heal, okay? So if you're feeling some extra feelings and emotions, you know that your thoughts manifest. Okay, so pay attention to your thoughts and make sure that you turn them around. I'm like this is like a form, like to me, that backwards magic. You have to turn those negatives into positives in your head. When you have them, don't let them stay negative. Immediately turn them into positives. And also another way, best way to transmute that energy is into some form of art, whether it's writing, music, or poetry, or painting, something of that nature. You know what I'm saying? If you can get into that, you know what I'm saying, you'll be able to, put those emotions into what you're doing. And that focus into what you're doing, okay? Rather than sitting here, and I'm just getting like stuff about the past, or maybe even there's like a heightened emotion or feeling about something, and it may not even necessarily have to do with yourself. When it comes to the work environment, and I say this because like I am holding my career deck, purposeful career. I'm hearing like that you've put your heart into something or a certain career. You put a lot of feelings into it, and now perhaps that career, maybe you don't feel the same way about that career anymore, or maybe you're telling yourself you do. But perhaps you're knowing that it's time for you to move on to something that better suits you, that is more on your path as to where you're going, not having to do with where you've been, okay? And a part of what you've already been is probably overly empathetic. We're talking feelings, okay? And while it's good to have empathy, if you've put too many emotions into something, it can turn chaotic. Somebody owes you something. I owe you. This is where my attention just went. And it went there because, and somebody might need some calcium. Somebody needs calcium. But what led me there was that there was calcium powder, which is for my reptile, on my board. And it was on I owe you. So maybe somebody who has low calcium owes you something. Okay, so very weird download, but this is what I just saw. Authority. Your career is in the process of upgrade. I just said that, like you're moving on to something that better suits you, that is going to help you financially. This is an upgrade. There's an opportunity for you to become an authority in your field of work. Be the leader you wish you had. Okay. All right, look. Somebody got to be a boss. If you already carrying, and please continue to carry that boss energy, okay? Because you's about to be a boss. This is what I am getting, okay? I'm gonna give you one more roll. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The key. So I would say you are the key. And you might be about to get some key information. Like there's something about to come to you. Somebody that owes you. Somebody feel like I just got this whole like feeling of like this is something that's owed to you by spirit. You owe yourself this. You owe this to yourself. You about to open new doors for yourself? Hold on. You about to open some new doors? What are we talking here? Oh. 7 of Pentacles. The Star. Yeah. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Listen. All right. I'm getting that there is someone who has been planting these seeds and watering these seeds for quite some time. That this person knows that they are a star. And you are taking a leap. You're being the fool and leaping. Like you like, I'm about to see where this takes me. You making a leap of faith, okay? This is what I'm getting from this. Like, you want to see this grow. You have a dream. I have a dream type situation. It's like you just know. And you are like Three of Wands energy. Yeah. And that made me think of like Pocahontas on her beating path. That's what energy I just got from this. Or like even like Moana energy, okay? Being fearless. And then there's a tower. There's a tower coming. And this tower, and understand that these towers, sometimes they may break you down. Like these towers may seem bad at first, you know what I'm saying? But this is a transformation. There's something good coming. Okay? Like, yeah, these seeds that you planted, they are about to grow into like, okay, I'm getting like beyond what you ever could have imagined. I'm getting beyond, and then don't worry about time. Do not worry about time. Don't worry about it. Just move. Just move. Keep moving. Six of Wands. Like basically is standing in the spotlight. Victory. Like her wreath and her flame, she is the flame. You're the key. Okay, you're gonna be the key to this happening. You're the key to your own success. Okay? You're the key to your own success. Let's see what sort of quotes or words of wisdom you might get out here. I even have in here, look, I know I can't manipulate you. So there's someone watching you, and it says calling you tomorrow. So someone is watching you. Someone is paying attention. Someone who needs to speak with you. And I keep getting these wands. I'm getting this might be a fire sign, okay? But they're going to call you tomorrow. Calling you tomorrow. This is what it says. So whenever you see this, I'm getting that tomorrow you're going to get this phone call. You could get it the same day. But they know that they cannot manipulate you. They know how powerful you are. I mean, they know, they sense this energy, but they need to talk to you. And I'm getting like this is somebody who may be able to, this person may be a mentor. This person may be able to help you, assist you. Okay, but they know, whoever this is, they know they cannot manipulate you. And y'all saw what I had earlier. This person is trying to figure out what mask to wear. They're trying to figure out how to come correct. They're trying to figure out what is correct to come to you. How do I come to you? I'm getting this as possibly a past person, or either it could be a new person, but this person don't know how to take you. They have no idea how to take you. How can I change your mind? They want to change your mind. All right, yeah. So it's got to be a past person or someone who knows that. And I keep looking. Okay, I keep looking at fire. And this is someone whose energy has been, maybe has been quite tranquil, has been peaceful. Maybe you all had something really nice going. Energy harvest. But this person, all right. I already know what's happening here because energy harvest. This is somebody who is harvesting your energy. Okay. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So this person is trying to figure out how to get back into your energy. They trying to step back into your energy, okay? But I'm getting this could be a good thing or a bad thing because it's all about how you choose to handle the situation, okay? So when you get that phone call tomorrow, make sure that you. I just saw. Like in my head, I was like the witch's hat, and I looked here and saw magic. It says never met anyone like you. Yeah, this person is in awe over you in your energy. They never met anyone like you. You're the most powerful. Come together. They want to come. They want to bring this together. All of a sudden, somebody who already had a chance. Remember that. I'm getting that they already had this opportunity and that they didn't recognize you then. Or I hope you don't know I'm karmic. This is what, okay, listen, you know that they're karmic, okay? I'm already, even before I'm telling you that they're karmic, you already know that they're karmic. And the reason you know that they're karmic is because they were harvesting your energy. You know because you probably were tired all the time. And you're probably tired now because that person's energy is coming closer. So this is what's happening. They come to harvest your energy. I'm cleaning up my act. This is what they want you to believe. Okay? Shit, maybe they are trying to clean up their act. Maybe they really are. Okay, but that's gonna take time, so don't even worry about it. Okay, I'm not here to tell you what to do, but when I say don't worry about it, I'm just saying allow the divine to work. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about don't try to think. You know what I'm saying? A person can change overnight. But that don't mean that they can't. You know what I'm saying? But I hope that you don't know that I'm karmic is telling me that they haven't changed yet. They see their ways. They know exactly what they are. And perhaps they hope even in the past that you didn't recognize them as a karmic. But they know damn well that they were in need of your energy and that your energy was healing to them. I'm getting they need water. There's something about water, because I just looked down and saw water. And I know some of you may have water in your chart. They may not even know that they're being drawn, that they're drinking from you. They're drinking from your well. They know that. They do know that. Exactly what the doctor ordered. This is what they know. You're exactly what the doctor ordered. You're their drinking well. They're energy harvesting from you. I like them mean and nasty. Oh my God. Oh my God. I just seen somebody sucking toes. Make them suck your toes. I just heard make them suck your toes. They want to apologize to you and they want to get things back going. Don't let them do nothing else but suck your toes. Nothing else though. Nothing else. And that's funny. I know that it just came in my head, and perhaps we shouldn't say everything, but this is about power, because the next thing I saw is the 48 laws of power. Law number 1, never outshine the master. So this is something that they see in you. They know that you're a master now. And they thought they were a master. They thought they had outsmarted you. They thought they was the smartest thing, genius. You know what I'm saying? That this is what they thought of themselves. But they didn't realize exactly who you was. They was observing you, trying to figure it out. Come together. They want to come together with you now that they know that you're a master too. They had no idea. But they like a mean and nasty. Maybe that's a side that you never showed them that you could be. Mean and nasty. You might have showed them you could be nasty. But perhaps they had no idea you could be mean too. They coming back to see? They coming back to get a taste of that? I say beat them. No, you want to mean, because my thing is people need to recognize what they're asking for. They think just because you want somebody that's mean, because I'm getting that there are so many men that think mean just mean you know how to get your way. And just because you know how to get your way, that should not be what a person is trying to do. Like out of people, and that's toxic. You want a woman that's always trying to get her way with you and she got to be mean to you to do it? That's very weird and very toxic for a man to want that. And I don't care how old he is. If you need that type of energy, you need to go heal. We should, through the way we live our lives, be an example to others so that more souls will begin to know this universal energy called God. Yeah, okay? Okay, I like that. I'm going to read it one more time. We should, through the way we live our lives, be an example to others so that more souls will begin to know this universal energy called God. Okay, and some of you all may read in the Bible, if that's what you resonate with, that God is love. Okay, but this is a frequency. This is energy, okay? And in order for you to vibrate on that energy, in order for you to say, oh, I'm a healer, you know what I'm saying? That means that you vibrate on this energy, okay? You vibrate with God, okay? You work everything you do it with God as the head of your temple. Okay, that means you're not allowing other things that are of little to no importance have control over you. Okay? You are being an example, because you cannot heal others. You can teach them how to heal by being that example. This is the same thing with like raising children. You raising other people. We're all children of God. Okay? We're all children of a higher vibration, but we have to be taught how to reach that vibration by what? By what it is the saying I heard, I think it came from Jada Pinkett Smith, and I don't care what you have to say about her. You know what I'm saying? I know all beings are divine, so I'm not here to talk bad about her. What I will say is that she has, I would say, spiritual intelligence, and the ability to heal, because God, I feel it. And this is what she said. Your children will do what you do, not what you say. It was something along those lines. This was a while ago when I heard it, but it stuck with me because it's the truth. That resonated with my spirit, so I know it's the truth. I should write it on one of these cards. That was like that, but it came out. So you know what I'm saying. Be conscious always that you aspire to the fullest expression of God, and devote all your being and service to that end. See, and this is exactly what I'm saying. Okay, whatever you're doing, wherever you're operating from, operate from a vibration of the Most High. Okay, yeah. I don't believe in no man in the sky. Okay, or woman for that matter. Okay, we are the ether beings. We are here and there and everywhere. Okay, this is a energy. This is a frequency, a vibration. You have to be balanced throughout your being to connect to that which is around you everywhere. The ethers, okay? Yeah. I'm in. I like that. I really love this deck that I created. And it's not finished yet. Actually, this deck is probably going to be like, there's probably another 60 to 70 cards that I haven't created yet. Because I bought 2 packs of these, and it's all going to be one big deck. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'll separate them as I need to. I don't know if this is what this is about, but maybe somebody needs more answers about who's coming or toward them or what is being heard or said, because I'm being led to take out one of my other decks that I created. Somebody might be in the army who's watching, or maybe you used to be a wise one. Okay, a divine protection, patience, and observation. Somebody's watching. I said somebody's watching you. So yeah, there's somebody who is in the army or used to be in the army or is a warrior of God. Someone may be a spiritual warrior that is watching you. Okay, somebody with HSV2, or you might have it, and that's look. We will talk. We will talk. We getting there. We are, you know what I'm saying? This everything can be done in one day. Or even one, you know what I'm saying, like 1 year even. We got plenty of time to really get into all of these things. A husband's secrets. There's somebody who has secrets. The price paid for being stuck in your ways. So someone who was stuck in their ways paid the price for it, okay? Beehive. I'm getting like when somebody's stoned, somebody got stoned, or I mean, I saw HSV2, so somebody was playing around with fire, a wise one, a truck driver possibly, has warts. Okay, so Spirit want me to pull this deck out to get messy, cause I wasn't even trying to get all up in nobody's business like that. Not today. Somebody's child's dad. Okay. Your magic is too strong. Get well soon. Somebody needing to get well or is trying to get well. Okay. Or yeah, they're trying to heal. You know better. So if this person comes back toward you, weight gain. Somebody's a bisexual. I'm getting some about. Okay. Your magic is strong. Okay. All right. And what I was doing, I was just attempting to turn my cards around. I can't help myself. Sometimes I'll be too nosy. But yeah, get well soon. So this is someone who's needing you for healing. This might be why they're wanting to come back into your energy. Somebody needs therapy. I'm also getting. Or maybe someone's in therapy now. This is what it says, therapy now. Okay. They see that you're bulletproof. They're trying to figure out how you are so bulletproof. A Capricorn. Somebody is a part of a secret society or organization. They're a cheater. And they're saying that you're the love of their life. Okay? Possibly a Capricorn. Or that could be just devil energy. Okay? Somebody who's still in their lower selves, their lower vibration. That's where they're vibrating from, their lower selves. What makes you laugh can also make you cry. And somebody's mom wants them to know that they're sorry. Your mother is sorry. Um, Somebody's moving to new levels. Okay. All right, y'all. Somebody is being ignored. Or they're wanting you to ignore things about them. They're hoping you will ignore it, okay? All right, air signs. That's what we have for you today. All right. Love you all. As I already said, I am an air sign too. So but I resonate with all of these messages. This is what's in my energy. It's in your energy. If you're here, this is why I do not, you know what I'm saying? I don't lean too much into it. A lot of times I just use spirit because I know I'm talking to whoever comes into the room. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what sign you are. You know, you could be connected to an air sign. You could be, you know, it really doesn't matter. You can have air in your chart anywhere. Okay. Earth signs. We're going to save water for last. So earth signs. Yes. Earth signs. Earth signs. I keep looking down and then I see this Sagittarius. You may be dealing with the Sagittarius earth sign. And I could be talking to someone who has Earth in their chart or Sagittarius in their chart. Bear with me. Understand these, okay? Don't try to, shit, I'm just talking. Listen, I'm talking to everyone in this room. I already said it. Somebody wants to come and offer you their cup. Page of Cups. Okay, now there's a fish in this cup now. I might be talking to someone, or you may be wanting to offer your cup to someone, okay? Right here, I'm seeing a woman. She has blonde hair, and her hair is like in two cute little buns up top. Might have a cute little bang, like a long bang on the side or whatever, or someone that you're talking to. She's a white woman. But this white woman has an offering in her hand. She has this cup. And she's just kind of looking at the fish in it. The fish looks like it's live, okay? And she's like smiling at it. The high priestess. So all right, so I'm getting that, I'm getting somebody wants to make an offering to a high priestess. But, or maybe it's because they want to get some answers to some questions that they don't know the answer to. They're hoping that the high priestess can give them answers is what I'm getting right now. About a Page of Wands. Okay. And for whoever that's with, you may be in a lesbian relationship possibly, or either you're just both in your feminine energy, you and whoever it is you're talking to. This does not have to be love. This could be a work relationship. You know what I'm saying? This could be someone you work with or someone that you have to deal with. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. I really want to just dive in. Y'all have to excuse me sometimes because I see in many different ways, okay? So when I pick up a certain tool, it's because it's speaking to me. Whether you see me pick up this here, I know it's spirit. You know what I'm saying? I'm being guided sometimes. Like this is like my mediumship tool. So I know like there are spirits who are trying to speak to me and say something. And I just heard Gabriel. There's an Archangel Gabriel. Okay, earth signs, I'm getting that you're upping your protection or needing to. And pay attention because something about a car crash, okay? Please pay attention while driving. A silver Jeep or gray, silver or gray Jeep. Someone who drives that or SUV, a silver or gray SUV or Jeep. Or I just heard, I'm not hearing, I'm seeing like somebody hitting this silver gray Jeep running into like a black Altima or Kia or something like that. The trunk is up. I see the trunk like popped up. So what they call it, a fender bender. nothing too serious, but don't text and drive. Pay attention. During while it's raining. This could be something that happened earlier this week. This may have already happened when you're watching this. It may have happened already, or it will. So please just focus harder. And something about a Cancer or somebody who's a Cancer moon. I could be speaking to one. Cancer moon. Somebody, an earth sign with a Cancer moon. Okay? All right. Somebody might own a black cat. Or a cat, period. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Judgment. Okay. So there's a judgment being made. There's a judgment being made. Okay. And then I just looked over here. Okay. I'm going back to my career deck. I feel like there's a judgment being made or signs about a career move. So someone has decided upon a new career, possibly collaborative. Okay, somebody is making a decision about collaboration. Working with someone who has the same goal as you will increase your power and reach. Someone wants to do business with you. So earth signs, are you wanting to do business with someone? Or is there someone who's wanting to do business with you? Now they kind of twirled out of there. You may be about to team up with some people or a company or something. Some like-minded individuals who have the same goals. All right. What's the judgment? What's this judgment? Authority. Okay, we getting authority coming out for you, earth signs. Okay, so this may be a position that you're putting yourself in that is going to upgrade you. This is taking you to a level of authority. So you're going to have more control over yourself and what you're doing in this. Okay, in this career. This is. I feel like you're going into a place where you need to be. This is about your growth. This is about your growth physically and spiritually. And you're learning. I didn't even say learning, because some of you may already be. Maybe you're learning that you are a leader. I was just gonna say you're learning to be a leader. Maybe you're learning to be the leader that you're meant to be. Let's say it that way. Okay. So earth signs, congratulations. Congratulations. Ooh, hold on. I'm sorry. I didn't even mean it. Okay. It's mainstream. Somebody's actually doing something mainstream. So yeah, whatever you're doing, I'm getting this like being broadcasted, and you have charm. Okay, you mesmerize people with your charm and elegance. You have a style that captivates your audience. Use your confidence to your advantage. Okay, all right. I love that for you, earth signs. I too have earth in my chart. Ooh, and my fire just went out. Come on, baby, light my fire. Feast. It's time to celebrate your hard work and even your small wins. An unexpected income or pay raise is on the horizon. Okay? This is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like that says all it needs to. Okay, let's keep going. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some of you all may be seeing 6s. Some of you all may be seeing 3, 3. Or 12. I'm seeing 6 again. 6, 6. Some of you all may be seeing 6, 6. Okay. All right. All right. A message or a phone call. So somebody is about to receive a message or phone call. And look, I just got this download. I'm going to go ahead and say it again. These messages You can take all of them, even if you are not that sign. Take them all, because I'm getting that. Put them together, and what do you got? Because I just heard like bippity boppity boo, put it together, and what do you got? Bippity boppity boo. So all of these messages, if I combine them, I've already said something about someone receiving some sort of call tomorrow. Okay, somebody wanting to work with you, wanting to collab, or wanting to mentor somebody who may have or may be a mentor, somebody who can teach you something. I just went back to this deck again. Earth signs, you must be real focused on your money right now, because that was not on purpose. And my hands went down to this deck for the umpteenth time. Learner. Okay, it's never too late to learn something new. Whether getting back to the academe, or just studying on your own, a new skill or knowledge brings efficiency. Okay, so yeah, somebody's sharpening their skills in something that they're getting ready to go into. I just heard something about testing. Testing. Maybe you have to take a test, or maybe you're testing yourself, like you're quizzing yourself on what it is, on your knowledge on the subject that you're going into. Somebody is like, whatever you're about to do is about to bring you some abundance. Okay, earth signs. Or okay, all signs. Okay, whatever it is you're doing is bringing. It's purposeful. Okay. Love oracle. Let's see this real quick and see just it looked at me. I just want to see what a lover has to say, or whoever it is. Maybe you have to say to them, ooh, I can't express myself. I can't. Somebody's wanting to express themselves. So this could have to do with a phone call. This could be different phone calls. Because right now, and y'all, I hope y'all realize this is a retrograde. We're in Mercury retrograde. And y'all know that during Mercury retrograde, a lot of times things come back around. People come back around, and they want to reinsert themselves, even though they know what karmics they have been in your life. They know what sort of trauma they have caused. They know these things, but they want to come in because they see you doing better. They see you out here. They suddenly start thinking about you. They're trying to come back into your energy. This may be making you tired. They may be an energy vampire, or they're trying to get to you. They're trying to suck you. Okay, listen. Y'all understand what I'm saying? I feel lonely is what's on the bottom of my deck. I can't express myself, and I feel lonely. So this is who we're talking about. This is the person that is wanting to call and come back. If I could go back in time, I would handle us differently. Okay? And this can be you, earth sign, or this could be someone who you've dealt with. Okay? Life without you is hopeless, dark, and depressing. I miss your light. The way I have treated you was wrong. Now, this came out in reverse. The way I've treated you is wrong. So this person may not actually feel like they treated you wrong at all. That don't mean that they don't know that. Come on now. They may just have not treated you how you wanted to be treated. How about that? Maybe they don't feel, or maybe that's what they feel. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they don't feel like what they did is wrong, or maybe they're refusing to take accountability for what they've done. Life without you is hopeless, dark, and depressing. I miss your light. Yeah, but this person is somewhere in the dark. Okay? So yeah, and I just wanted to see that just real quick. I'll look at this deck here. Let's get some, let's see what kind of quotes or advice comes out. This is a really special deck, you all. Because I was actually guided to look up some things that I had never actually looked up online before, and I wrote them down on these cards. Usually when I write these messages, they come straight from the divine, like literally from divine to paper, or to card. But these actually came from me getting these downloads and going and looking up certain laws or certain quotes for specific things that were popping up, and finding them and putting them into this. Okay. Whoa. So special, you're scaring me. Okay, so someone believes that you are so special that it is scary. Okay. I always wish for someone like you. Okay. All right. Oh, that was the law of gender. Okay. Life works best when your divine masculine and divine feminine energies are in alignment. Balance. This is what we're talking about. Balance. So someone is realizing or seeing that you're a very balanced person. I'm putting these cards together in my head because I've already, like, you see, they haven't really come out. Some deceptive organization. So somebody has gotten into it with a company or something that is deceiving people. So is this person that, you know what I'm saying, like, pop the question. Somebody must have popped the question too. Okay, so pop the question. What? Pop the question. We know what that usually means, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's what it has to mean. But somebody, I am looking in. Okay, we'll get to that later. I always wish for someone like you. So I feel like whoever we're talking about, this is that we're speaking of, that flame has already died out. Okay, because I looked here at the flame that is no longer existing. Okay, so this tells me that this person, no matter how the wind howls, the mountain cannot bow to it, and it was in reverse. Okay, so yeah, this person is ready to bow. This is what I'm getting, like this person real easy and easy to control. This is what they thought. This is what they thought about you. Unheard cries. I'm learning. I'm leaving. Hate my life. So someone is feeling like they're being unanswered. Like they're not getting the answers that they want, and or they're not receiving the help that they need, and they're leaving because of it. Or someone left someone because they felt like they weren't being heard or understood. So they had to let that die down. They had to let it die out. They had to leave it alone. They realized it wasn't good for them. And somebody may drive by your house. Somebody might actually drive by your house. They may not stop. They may actually drive by your house. My cat just hopped in the window to watch a car drive by. He just saw it. He just suddenly hopped up there in the window. That is not something that he, he likes to hop in the window, don't get me wrong. But the way he just hopped up there real quick, like, yeah, it almost looked protective. You know what I'm saying? Asking questions, falling in love with your answers. Okay? I hope you don't know I'm karmic. I'm getting that again, okay? We gonna leave it. Somebody needs help. They need, I just got suicide prevention hotline. Okay, so someone who you left behind is considering suicide. I just heard like suicide watch. So yeah, I don't know who it is. It could be someone you used to talk to, or it could be someone you used to deal with. But they are in need of help because they're considering suicide. They think that they haven't been heard. Their cries aren't being heard, and the fact that both of those came out is letting me know that they're actually considering suicide. Believe you can, and you are halfway there. Teddy Roosevelt. I'm talking to somebody, and I'm praying that this is not you, earth signs. I rebuke this energy. I rebuke this energy. I rebuke thee, not in the presence of God, because we know that life is very special, and that no matter how we feel today, those feelings can be changed. We have to balance ourselves. Amen. We have to balance our energies. We have to balance. I just even heard balance your hormones. Understand that whatever you're feeling, it is a reason, and it's past whatever feelings you're having about another human being. It's past that. It's past that. Even the feelings that you're having about yourself. Sometimes these things are having to do with, I just heard like the internal turmoil that you're dealing with from your inner child. Like your inner child is crying out for some sort of help. There's something that you're not doing. You're not feeding. You're not nutrients. Somebody needs. So somebody could be imbalanced due to the fact that their body is in need of something like calcium. And it's causing this imbalance in the way you're thinking and feeling. So perhaps you need to address it that way holistically. Something about your diet needing to change. somebody who has been really logical, like they usually are in this place of being head over heart. They don't understand their emotions. They don't want to look at their emotions. This is a part of like in acceptance of parts of yourself. These are all parts of self. You can't deny any part of yourself. You can't deny yourself how you feel. But you can transmute that energy. Do what you need to do. It may be difficult, but now is the time. So yeah, I'm getting that somebody is fighting themselves. That you're fighting yourself about something that you need to say or step up and do. Or step up and say and do. That this is causing that imbalance for you. The fact that you're denying yourself something that you know, like you're going against yourself. This is what I'm getting. Head over heart, you're trying to be head over heart. You're going against yourself and your body is reacting to it and your brain is reacting to it. This is what's happening. You're going against your own better judgment. Like you, at this point, you're lying to yourself about what you really need. Write a letter to your inner child. So yeah, you need to write to your inner child and tell your inner child what it is that, or speak to your inner child about what it is that you crave. I don't know why it just came to me, crave. And somebody might be having like a itch or something right here. So I don't know, because it just happened out of nowhere. That's not normal for me. I hope no one's like using drugs or anything to cope. Yeah, don't do that. And if you need help, please get help. Accept what is. The act of acceptance will bring peace. So, yeah. All right. I'm like getting, it's taking me back to flowers again. So maybe someone needs to be around flowers or plant some flowers. Plant yourself. Like the way that there's a woman on this card and she has long hair. Maybe somebody I'm talking to has some long hair, a long braid or something. And it looks like she's sitting outside of this temple and she's sitting in a bed of flowers, like so many flowers all around her. They're yellow, they're red, they're blue, they're white, they're purple, they're pink. These flowers are beautiful. And she's like sitting there with her hand on her chin thinking, and then it's a beautiful night sky and a beautiful full moon. So maybe she's thinking, So maybe she's sitting in her feminine energy, possibly wishing. But you have to accept what is. Everything is. This is what I'm hearing, like everything is. So it's not a matter of like, all right, if you're feeling something, right? Accept that you have this feeling. You can write that down. This is what I feel. I'm feeling like this is this feeling I believe is coming from it's stemming from this. This feeling started When did it start? The first time I felt this feeling was Okay, so now we got some stuff we can work with because we can put this together and decide what this feeling might actually mean. Because what did it mean in the past when you had this feeling? Are we facing fear? Are we running from something? Are we not speaking up? Not addressing something? Not standing up? Not taking heed of information? And then somebody might be having like a lot of tightness. And my neck just got really tight. Somebody may be suffering from like tightness in their neck and back. And somebody may be getting like tingly feelings in their legs. Or feet may be falling asleep. Gassy? Seek guidance, okay? I already said earlier someone needed to get therapy. But someone is needing some guidance on this. And it's because there are some feelings that maybe they consider these feelings to be new. Maybe they're feeling their self transform. I'm getting this Buddhist like energy once again. There's somebody who likes to smoke or someone who feels like they need smoke when they're connecting, this may actually be so. That actually is kind of true with me. When I'm connecting, a lot of times it leads me to want to smoke or to see the smoke. I feel like somebody's inner child is yelling to them. Because I just heard like children yelling outside when I went to listen. And I feel like your inner voice, like there's your child within needs to say something to you, and you're not listening to your inner child and what they crave, what they want. You're not listening because you're trying too hard to be head over heart. Break away. Somebody wants their fears to be silenced. Somebody wants to silence their fear. This is what you're needing. And I just looked and saw fire again. Earth signs. I know we're speaking to you, but you may be a fire sign with earth in the chart or earth sign with fire in the chart. Emotions are the reflection. Look for a deeper meaning. Yeah. See, and everything I just said, that I said write down and to figure out like there's deeper meaning to these feelings, okay? Find your haven. There's a place of wonder waiting just for you. So there's somewhere that there's somebody is needing to find their happy place, like this place that's like where they feel safe. I'm getting within. They're needing to, you're developing it. You're creating a safe haven for yourself. It is time to celebrate. Cultivate an air of celebration today. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm still getting that same energy. It's like you are creating a safe space for your spirit. To be in the spirit. Celebrate life. Okay? We need to celebrate life. We're not here to kill ourselves. We don't die. You're not gonna do nothing. You're gonna come back because of an unlearned lesson. Maybe that's what you're thinking about anyway. You think you can come back and do things different, or maybe you think if you kill yourself, you won't have to return. That you lying to yourself. You are living in delusion, because if you come here and you're unappreciative of life, you're going to have to live again in order to learn this lesson, how to appreciate life. Appreciate all that you are, okay? All right? All right, earth signs. We're going to move on because I do need to go. As a matter of fact, let me check the time real quick. We're going to move on to water signs. Let me see what time it is. Okay, 8:12. We got a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna get out of here. All right, water signs. I hope that you are doing well. Water signs, I'm gonna start by asking the pendulum, because I feel like some of you all have a question, and that's just where I looked, was ask the pendulum. So please, if you have a question, get it in your head, a yes or no question, and I will tell you right now. I ask that our spirit guides come together and let us know this answer. Give us a real and a true answer. One that we have to accept, even if it's not one that we want. Yes or no? Yes being front and back. No being left to right. All right, I'm getting a yes. All right. I also felt like my first thought about that was uncertainty. Maybe that's what you're feeling about, is uncertain. But I'm getting that this uncertainty is more of a yes, okay? Go with it. Go with the flow of it, okay? All right, water signs. Water signs. Let's go ahead and roll the dice. I'm just getting my cards shuffled a bit as I went. All right, y'all already been speaking to me with this career day. My goodness, attention. Okay, be careful in making decisions with your finances. I'm getting that somebody likes to gamble, roulette possibly, or you're doing some gambling. Okay, prioritize your needs over your wants as it affects the harmony of your cash flow. Okay, so don't gamble your funds on the things that you want when you may need them for something more important. I'm also getting something about collaboration. Okay. You might need money for this collaboration, water signs. There may be some money that needs to be saved or put away to collaborate in the future with the group. This is what's coming to me. I'm just saying it out loud. All right, let's get it. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. New moon energy. Okay. Yeah. It's leading me back to that collaboration, but okay. So water signs, right now you are in like the manifestation stages of something. So you are like, I just heard like sowing your oats, or you know what I'm saying? Like you're planting these seeds right now. You're literally so somebody may literally be planting seeds. I did get that earlier that someone's been doing some planting, okay? So you're watering these seeds, okay? You're taking care of these seeds. It's this is what time it is, okay? And as I stated before, this could be for anyone who's passing through. It does not mean that it's just for this particular element. I am reading water signs, but you can have water anywhere in your chart, or you could be working with that energy at this time, okay? Someone that you're working with or that you're seeing at this time may be a water sign, okay? Water signs, I just got like some, and that's funny because it is aqua, it's water. Aquarian energy for some reason. Aquarius, I may be speaking to an Aquarius that resonates with Aquarius as a water sign rather than an air sign. Okay, air is made of water. Okay, so yeah, but yeah, you may be in that water energy. Okay, you're watering your seeds right now though. Okay, this is that new moon energy. All right, first I'm going to go here because I looked at this one first, okay? This is my starseed. This is my starseed deck. No, it's not. Hold up one second. No, yeah, it's my starseed deck. I'm sorry, my worker light deck, my light worker deck is not out here, but my starseed deck is. And I have to look because they're actually made by the same people. Okay. I love these decks. Starseed. I'm talking a water sign and possibly an Aquarius. Ooh, the void. Stop. Embrace winter. Great cosmic moon. Okay, so yeah, you know what? This is still giving me new moon energy. But there's a void, so you're feeling like empty space. That's fine. Understand what you can do with space. Okay, you don't need to fill it with just anything. Okay, embrace the space. Sometimes you just need that space within. Embrace that space. Understand that great things can be done with space. Sometimes you just need space. Allow spirit to speak with you from this space. Don't quickly try to fill it with something. Sit with yourself. This is what I'm getting, like, sit with yourself. You need to sit with yourself. Maybe even with a candle. But I'm getting, like somebody needs to meditate more. Spend more time with spirit. Like, you need to connect. Right now is a great time to do so. It feels like winter to you, like everything's dying. Maybe this is something that you're experiencing in your life. Things are coming to their death so that new things can be born. Okay? That's okay. You have to understand and see it as a positive. Don't see it as a negative. Yes, things have to come to an end. Everything doesn't last forever. But that does not mean those things can't be rebirthed in a more healthier way. New relationships. And I don't know why I just went straight to relationships, but maybe that's something that you're realizing, or you're having a hard time with closing out relationships. Abandonment issues I'm getting. Yeah, this is what I'm seeing. Inner Earth, you'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. New begin. That's what I'm saying. Death to the old, just for the new to begin. Okay, birthing new. Okay. All right. Somebody may be pulling up on you or just driving by. I'm seeing that right now. Somebody may be driving an SUV, a dark colored SUV. If you're going through the darkness, if everything is looking dark, it just sit with it. Sit with it, because the light was born from the dark. I just seen somebody sitting in the dark but holding a pen and paper to candlelight. All right, so maybe you need to write by candlelight. You don't need to see, use your inner sight. Okay, all right, turn off the lights. Turn them off. Sit with the candlelight. Write by candlelight. This is what I'm getting, okay? This is something is being born from this darkness. Okay, appreciate the darkness. Don't fear it. Don't be angry at it. You don't have to feel anything for it, but embrace it. I'm getting you can't help but feel. You're trying to figure out what do you mean don't feel? Okay, well, I'm saying control your thoughts. Control how you feel. Yeah, you can control how you feel. All right, maybe not control how you feel, control how you think about how you feel. Control how you feel about those emotions. Control the emotion. Change them up. Change it backwards. Make it backwards. If you're feeling bad about it, find reason to feel good about it. Understand, divine guidance. Understand that everything's happening for a reason. And understand some things are only meant to be around for a season. They have a reason, but only for a season. Like that it ends for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, this is the energy I'm getting. You're going to come up with new solutions, and you're going to have new beginnings coming out of this. Just sit with it. You have to change the way you think. Change the way you feel about the situation. Don't focus on it being bad or negative. Okay? Make it into a positive in your brain. Write it down negatively and then look at the words and change them into positive words. This is something that my father taught me. And he taught me this when I was awakening. Okay? And I do feel as though, when you awaken, all right, when you awaken. And this is something I actually was reading, not reading. I was listening to this YouTube station that helps you with changing your thoughts. And a part of it was saying that you awaken, like when you awaken to who you are and what you are, you awaken one time. So I guess what we experience though after those awakenings are constant. We still experience rebirths, okay? Or it's like I feel like you can awaken even more, but from what it was I was listening to, they say like, oh, you only awaken one time. Once you're awakened to it, then you know what I'm saying, you're learning to, I guess, to act within that awakening. You're learning how to think, how to feel, how to utilize these thoughts and feelings to benefit you, how to transmute energy, how to manipulate energy. Yeah. Okay. See it? Yeah. Okay. Six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pure intentions. Okay? Pure intentions. I'm going to read from this purposeful career deck. Okay? Water signs. Water signs. Pure intentions. Okay. Blessings, okay? Unexpected fortune is about to come. This is a great time to enjoy the blessings pouring in. Your finances are doing well at the moment. All right. Okay, water signs. Yeah. Mainstream. Once again, at the bottom of my deck, I have mainstream. So yeah, and like I said, I know that these readings are all tying in together. These are for us all, okay? But yeah, somebody may have went somewhere that has one of those little Chinese cats that that it's like a little, I don't know, but they represent like blessings and fortune, and I think you like can put money in them or something, and they like take it. They all do something different, but I've seen them before. But yeah, you are about to like I just heard like reap what you sow. So somebody has shown that they have pure intentions, a pure heart, and they are about to be blessed because of it. Okay, so water signs. This is something that I feel like you're already, even if it hasn't manifested in the physical, in the 3D, you already are feeling this energy. Okay, you already know something great is coming, and maybe you've been in a celebration mode. Okay, your finances are doing good at the moment, and if that's not where you are right now, understand that that's what is coming. Okay. Yeah. All right. To someone with pure intentions. Thank you for having pure intentions. We need more like you. It's not our abilities that show what we truly are. It's our choices. Yeah. It's our choices. This is how we know if you're pure of heart. This is how we know if you have pure intentions by your choices. What choice do you make under pressure? Like in the heat of a moment. You know what I'm saying? If you got offered $1 million to kill somebody that you didn't know, or even somebody that you did know, even somebody that you hated, what are you gonna choose to do? You know what I'm saying? Like this type of stuff. This is where what are your intentions? You know what I'm saying? Like what kind of person, what kind of being are you? Law of correspondence. Somebody may be seeing a number 3 or number 6. I'm seeing both at this time. Okay. Also 9 or 12. Okay. But that takes us back to 3. Okay, law of correspondence. Your external reality is a direct reflection of your internal state. This law makes it easy to access the alignment of your vibration. Okay? Whew. Message. Your external reality is a direct reflection of your internal state. This law makes it easy to access the alignment of your vibration. So you have to look within, look at what it is that is going on within, and compare it to what your outer world is showing you. You know what I'm saying? As within, so without, in other words. Okay? So yeah, I love that. Especially with this pure intentions, because this means that you are being pure on the inside, and it's bringing you abundance and life, like on the outside. You know what I'm saying? So I love that. I got it again. Yeah, that's what I'm getting, y'all. Ooh, okay. Genetic disorder. Somebody may have a genetic disorder or be dealing with someone who has one. Cleaning out my closet in reverse. Law of gender. So, and this is in reverse. So I'm getting that, I'm gonna read that to you all again. And I did say 12 a second ago. Some of you all may be seeing the number 12, okay? Law of gender. Life works best when your divine masculine and divine feminine energies are in alignment, balance, and it's in reverse. So to me, that is getting that somebody is not in alignment right now, or they don't feel in alignment because perhaps they're unbalanced because of Ooh, that just came to me as like someone feeling unbalanced because they aren't with their divine partner. They're feeling the imbalance of that on the inside. Genetic disorder. Somebody who may have some sort of genetic disorder. somebody who's not admitting to their disorder. Yeah, somebody, all right, cleaning out my closet was in reverse as well. Okay, so it's getting that maybe there's something someone's not willing to speak on. And perhaps there's something about someone with a genetic disorder that doesn't want to speak on their genetic disorder. Maybe somebody, and then something about the feminine and masculine. Maybe somebody is trans. This is what I'm getting. And it's okay. Because of the closet, cleaning out that closet in reverse, for some reason that's like coming out the closet to me. But maybe somebody is like trans and they're transitioning, or they want to transition but they're afraid to. And my cat came over here looking scared. He's looking out the window going. So like, you want to transition but you're afraid of what the world or people in the world will think. You make people want to grow, okay? I always wish for someone like you. Took a risk and it backfired. Those came out together again, and I know I have shuffled these cards many times. So that is so, and y'all saw even when I put them back, I put them back out of order. Like, I've been sliding them into the deck in different places. So for those same cards to come out again, like, it's letting me know what that energy is, okay? Like, seriously, y'all saw that. All right? So yeah, somebody may have pure intentions. No matter how the wind howls, the mountain cannot bow to it. Listen, and that is in reverse. So somebody is caring what other people have to say and what other people think about them. I just seen my cat do something he ain't never done. He just jumped into my rocking chair. And now he's like trying to make himself comfortable, and he's realizing that it is rocking back and forth. And he, like, I guess with him, and he's just like, yeah, I've never seen him get in this chair before. This is the first time. I guess the first for everything. So maybe all right, listen. I'm talking to somebody who they never did this before. Maybe somebody is wanting, somebody wanting to come out the closet, or somebody is wanting to like dress as the opposite sex. Send help. Drowning inside. Yeah, this person, is this a water sign? Water sign. Somebody is drowning inside because of this. And they need energy. They need someone's energy. I got energy harvest here. They're saying send help. They need life. Like, they need somebody to speak life into them. They need somebody to help them to feed them energy. You know what I'm saying? Energy harvest. It doesn't. All right, understand this. Okay, something about energy harvest energy harvest. It sounds bad. Anything can sound bad. Okay. Energy harvest could just literally mean somebody is drained of their energy and is in need of more. They need a source. They no longer have a source, and they're not connected to source. Because I got, like, that card has an ankh on it, like that's a life source. So that means that their own source of energy is drained completely. Like they're unable to utilize their own. They need a connection to someone who is connected to source, so that they can get connection to source. To source energy. You know what I'm saying? I hope you know. I was like, you know what I'm saying? But that did not come out how I meant to. A trickster can't be trusted. So yeah, this is somebody who they may actually know that exactly what they're doing. They understand that they harvest other people's energy, but I'm getting rebuke it in reverse. So this is somebody who you may love, water sign. This could even be yourself, but it's in need of help. Somebody needs help, okay? And I'm not getting this is something that necessarily. This is somebody with pure intention. So you're not meaning to, you know what I'm saying? You just need somebody to help boost you. Or there's someone who needs your help boosting them to, you know what I'm saying, get them back into homeostasis. Dream big and dare to fail. Norman Vaughn. Okay? So somebody is needing, like, okay. Yeah. And then I just looked over and saw air. So water and air, there's water in air. I could be talking to an air sign. Or I could be talking about a water sign who is dealing with the air sign, or has air in their chart, okay? um, or air sign with water in their chart, but someone is needing to reconnect with spirit. I just looked in a spirit. It's right here in front of me. Somebody needs help reconnecting to spirit. Okay, they're needing help. They need energy. They need enlightenment. They need understanding. They need understanding. Okay. All right, you all. Well, this is all the time I have. I have gone through each sign in turn. I hope that whoever has joined in this evening has, whoever finds their way to me or sees this video, I hope that it does help you. Not hope. I pray that you find guidance within and that you are able to then love yourself better, okay? Because that's what we're here to do. We are healing, and I'm just healing as I heal. So thank you for joining me here today with Grow with the Flow Tarot. Like I said, I really do pray that you all got what you needed out of this, and I hope that you were able to discern what messages were for you and what wasn't. I honestly believe that if you came here today, that all the messages here were meant for you to hear, whether they affect how you think about the past, the present, or the future. Understand it is all divine, and so are you, okay? Y'all have a good evening. Enjoy. Love you.